Hey everyone, welcome.
Hi.
This is episode 216 of Background Noise.
It is?
It is, Mark. It definitely is. It's the one after 215 and the week before 217.
Oh man,
Placing us
that's
right
a
at.
that's a lot of numbers.
It is, and normally big numbers give me anxiety, but this one just goes up one every week so I can
So
follow
you
it.
said this is 216, right?
Correct.
Damn.
Yeah. 216 straight weeks of podcast. I can't say 216 straight Saturdays because there have been a few where we recorded not on a Saturday night.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
Because we had stuff going
yeah,
on.
we have stuff and things.
We occasionally have a life.
Yeah, occasionally I have a thing to do on the weekend. Who would guess?
Who would have guessed?
Once,
Yeah.
I would say like 10 times in the last 4 years I've had a thing on Saturday.
Yeah.
That's depressing. I'm gonna move on from this.
Moving on.
Anyways, we got a bunch of cool people on tonight.
Ooh.
And first of all, we have Mark.
Oh, right.
Yeah, your person.
Cool. Yeah,
I mean,
sure.
do you have a different intro you'd like?
No, that's fine.
Cool's fine. Okay, because
Yep,
I'm
okay.
like we could downgrade or upgrade depending on requests.
Nah, I'm good. I'm,
Okay,
I'm
let's say
good.
cool. Alright,
I'm having a good night.
that's good. I'm glad that your night is good. Because if your night wasn't
Thank you.
good, that wouldn't be good.
Yeah, it really wouldn't be.
No, I wouldn't be able to classify it as a good night if you were having a bad night.
Yeah,
Yeah. So that's
yeah,
that's good.
yeah.
Okay, and now we have Kyle on the show.
Hi.
Hi, Kyle. How are you,
My
Kyle?
Lapras is doing very well, thank you.
I'm glad your Lapras is doing well. Do you know what I
Yes,
named my
well, folks.
Lapras?
What'd you name it?
Lappy.
Oh, do you remember that one time we were playing Pokemon Showdown
Yes.
and we had a Lapras on our team?
Yes.
I don't. I feel like we named it Raisin Brandon.
I think we did.
I can't remember, but I'm pretty sure it was Raisin Brandon.
we named one of our Pokemon after Raisin, so I know what we did for a fact. For sure. I was actually thinking about doing that again. Just playing some Pokemon Battleground in the show. That'd be fun. Yeah, fun old time.
I haven't played it in forever.
The last time I played it was probably the one I played with you, Nathan. So how does that
Yeah.
say, right? Like that was like 2 years
we
ago,
just-
maybe.
That was a very long time ago.
Yeah,
We
it
were
was
just,
quite a
like,
while ago.
Doing random battles.
Yeah, it was fun though. I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then Kyle, how are you doing other than your Lapras?
Pretty well. I mean, like, body slam has a paralyzed rate of like 50% on me right now, so it's pretty good.
All right, yeah, that's cool. And then we have our boy Sky on the show. Ski,
It,
how are you doing, buddy?
have you known any other Indian that you are as close to as I am?
As close to you?
Yes.
No, I wouldn't say so.
Okay, great. I just wanna-
You just wanted to know. I've had
No jealousy. but,
other
like,
Indian friends before, if that's what you're asking.
Well, because the thing is, like, I basically, I'm to you or to whoever else that doesn't know any, like, or many Indians. I pretty much represent the brown community, and at the moment I'm doing a pretty shitty job. But I mean, it can't be as bad as Canadians.
I mean, there's more Canadians in here than there are brown people, if that's what
Yeah,
you're-
yeah. Oh, that's
The
yeah.
2-1, actually.
Why couldn't you be Canadian and brown?
Yeah, well, you could be, and then you'd each get a tally mark. But Kyle, you nor Chris fill that category. So
Yeah.
Unless you paint yourself.
that's a little questionable. We call that blackface, or in this case, I guess brownface. I don't know. If
Brian
that's...
didn't got away with it. He's Indian.
Who did?
He's native.
No.
No.
Robert Downey Jr. got away with it in Tropic Thunder. But he
Nice.
was a dude playing a dude disguised as another dude, so there was so many layers of confusion there. I don't know if it mattered.
It's pretty sweet, actually. Yeah. I remember that.
It was he was Robert Downey Jr. playing an Australian guy who was playing a black guy in a movie. So yeah, I don't. That movie still confuses me to this day. I think it's just like so many layers of Robert Downey Jr. playing other people.
Yeah. Just doesn't.
Yeah.
I don't know where I was going with this.
No, I don't either, but like I agree. Just know that
Thank you.
whatever you're gonna say, I've got your back on it.
Tony, I just want you to know.
Yeah.
You know how I had really shit rolls at Angel's house?
Yes.
I've been rolling nonstop since, and literally, I don't think I've gotten worse than what I rolled at Angel's house.
Of course.
Like, I've gotten, like, rolls where literally 4 of my 6 stats were 16 or above.
Hmm. That's crazy, dude. Ooh, Chance is asking me, mic questions. This is great. This is my favorite kind of thing.
Okay.
He's texted me because his sister wants to start a podcast.
Oh.
None of us would be qualified to be on it.
I wish his sister luck.
Yeah.
Can't remember if she's hot or not.
He has multiple sisters.
Thanks, Kyle.
No problem.
He has a lot of sisters, Kyle, and I have no idea which sister
I
this
think
is.
he's got at least 2, right?
He has 2. Yes. I think he's one of 5. And he has 2 brothers and 2 sisters, if I'm correct.
I'm really scared.
He is.
You're right.
Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong.
Yes.
Do you have proof?
Yeah, he has a
Friend
boyfriend.
Eric.
Who
I'm
says that
just-
that's proof?
I'm just saying, I'm
I mean,
finally seeing the little Asian boy's point. Like,
I've spoken to his boyfriend before. Does
is
that
he really
count?
a man?
Yeah, yeah. That's a dude. It's a dude.
Okay.
The only time I've ever actually interacted with Chance's boyfriend is during one of our CS:GO seasons. He was over, and Chance put him on the headset for a minute, and I'm like, all right, let me ask you a few questions. It was because I said that Chance, for this person to deal with you, they have to be like the world's like biggest angel, or they have to be even more fucked up than you. And then
Was it the latter?
and then Chance was like, could you say that again? I'm gonna put my headset on him. I'm like, yeah, sure. And I said it again, and he said, I think it's a little bit of both. And I'm like, so this is how they work. Got it. It's perfect. It's exactly the perfect person for Chance. So, you know. Is that proof that he's gay? I don't know. Derek doesn't think so. Derek is convinced that he's a heterosexual male. Just acting gay to get closer to women. He's sure it's doing the long con, if that's what he's doing.
He would be doing the long con, and he's fucking invested at this point.
Yeah, right? He's
Actually gotten a boyfriend.
yeah, it's like, wow, you're really going in for this long con, huh?
He's really trying his best here, you
He
know?
is.
Putting in all the effort.
I mean, I'll be honest, I believe him. I would
Yeah.
bet money that he is. Or maybe like bet money that
I'll
he's a
agree
power
with that.
bottom. Anyways, we'll stop talking about Chance so he's not here. You know?
Raise the helix fossil.
Oh, you took the helix too?
Of course.
Yeah, you only can take the
I mean-
helix fossil.
Yeah, you can only take the elixir.
Yeah, it's
Is there
there's-
another option?
There's literally
No.
no, but yes, but no. There isn't. You have to take the helix fossil. What's that thing called? Like a dome fossil, I think.
Yeah.
You don't take the dome fossil. You take the helix fossil. Give you a little baby omanite.
I thought you were saying dumb.
Oh, dumb. Well, you're not wrong.
Like an ironic
Fossil.
joke. Like, what are you, the dumb fossil?
Well, compared to the helix fossil, it is the dumb fossil. So you
I
are
got
right.
raise the helix.
You did hear the correct thing. Anyways, moving down the list of people here, we got Nathan on the show.
Oh, hey, howdy ho.
Oh, how you doing, man?
How you doing?
I'm okay.
Dude,
Playing Heroes of the Storm, and I was like, man, it feels a little late, and I feel like I'm supposed to be doing something at like 6:54 right now. Oh no.
It's like, I can't remember. Never mind.
Charlie!
Kyle?
I found Eradicate to replace the dead one.
You can't just give it to him. That's not how it works.
I don't think it... Oh my god, that's so bad.
Kyle, you can't just murder Stone. Okay, like
no, yeah,
that's like murdering
okay,
someone's
no,
dog and just showing up to their house
and
with your new
buy
dog.
them a new one.
Yeah, can't do that.
It's like if someone if someone like shot your dog and then they're like, "Oh, Dad, this makes up for it. Here's a new one."
It's like, no. I mean,
No.
that dog's adorable, and I'll take it because just the premise of you can't turn the dog down. Like I couldn't.
Nah, I wouldn't be able to either. Still.
But like, it's not
No,
the
not
point. It's the fact that. Yeah. Anyway, Kyle, that's a bad idea. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
You just like, I got you
10 out of
something.
10 would not recommend.
Your rival already hates you.
It's okay. I caught it for him, so you know what?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. And last but not least, we have Chris on the show.
I'd say last and least, but you know.
I wouldn't.
Well, you're wrong.
Maybe, but I don't think I'm wrong. Chris, you're a very valuable person. I believe in you.
I
Okay.
think you're wrong.
I'm not wrong.
I'm valuable. I've got $20 in my pocket, so I'm worth
Hey,
like $19.
I
right now.
value Chris as a person.
You're worth negative $1.
Wait, so you bring $20 to $19?
Yeah.
Well, I'm telling you, these French fries are delicious, by the way.
Don't apologize for that.
They're delicious, man. It's nice to have food. Anyways, so I'm just gonna move into before we roll for topics. I just played a Nuzlocke, and it was fun. So for anyone who doesn't know, a Nuzlocke basically is like the main rule is like if your Pokemon faints, it actually dies, and you have to release it, which is sad.
Mm-hmm.
So I played through Fire Red, and I beat Fire Red with a Nuzlocke. Was not easy. I had to baby my Pokemon so much, dude. It was crazy. Dude, I made it all the way through to Elite Four, and then lost one of my Pokemon on the final battle. And I had that Pokemon since it was level 3. It
Ooh,
died
which
at
one
like
was
level
it?
like 53.
Was it your Pidgey?
Yeah, it was my Pidgeot.
Oh.
Yeah. Pidgeot, I named it Birdie. And there's another thing in Nuzlocke that you have to name all of your Pokemon.
You have to build attachment to them.
Yeah,
is that
you
the
have
whole-
to be attached so it hurts more when they die. My first Pokemon that I lost was a Rattata. I named him first. He died like right away.
Oh no.
But I mean, to be fair,
So first in all senses of the word.
Yeah, he was our first in a lot of ways.
wait. I thought you said you can only have one of each, right?
Yes.
So if your Rattata dies, you catch another one?
Rattata? No. You can't have any more. You get one.
Oh, I could get real.
You could
real
catch
fast.
Eradicate. Because
Yeah,
it's technically,
because
as long as you
I
don't
don't
have
Eradicate.
the entry in the Pokedex like filled with you caught a Pokemon, you're good.
So if you evolve your Rattata, you can't catch Eradicate.
Yeah.
That's what you're saying. That's fucked up.
Yeah. And you can only catch the first Pokemon you run into on every route.
And that's it for the route.
Yep, and you don't get another Pokemon. And Safari Zone, the first Pokemon you run into the Safari Zone is the only Pokemon you can try to catch. Like that blue, because I didn't
Can't
catch it.
re-enter the Safari Zone later, right?
You have to enter it. Safari Zone's in Fuchsia City, because it has Surf in there.
No, I mean like if you catch one Pokemon, you can't go back another time and try to catch another Pokemon.
No, it's just
That's
one time.
painful.
Yeah. And I didn't catch a Pokemon. My first Pokemon's Safari Zone, so I just didn't get a Pokemon. The most evil thing that I ran into was an Abra. Because it
Yeah, the last
teleports turn 1.
Yep.
So I didn't catch an Abra, and I couldn't catch another Pokemon the entire route. It's like, this Abra's a dick.
Feels bad, man.
Just straight teleported away, now I can't do anything. Feels real bad. I had a cool squad, though, going. Most of my squad made it through, like, the entire game. I started with Squirtle, so I ended up with a Blastoise. I had a Snorlax.
Boy.
Yeah, Blastoise is the greatest, dude. I had a Snorlax, I had a Graveler, I had a Pidgeot. Who else did I have? I'm missing one of my boys. Oh, I had an Arcanine. And then I used Articuno. One-shotted 2 Dragonairs and a Dragonite in the Elite Four. It's great. Oh, dude, legit one-shotted all 3 of them. It was the greatest thing. Because I was so worried about Lance, because it's a Pokemon Fire Red, if I forgot to mention. I was like, he's going to destroy me. I don't have a counter the dragons, then I called Articuno, and I'm like, alright, I'm going to use you. I just Ice Beamed them each once, and they were all gone.
Wrecked.
Easy.
Wrecked.
Yeah, ironically, Bruno, the fighting guy, was my hardest one, because I had a lot of Pokemon that had weaknesses to fighting, unfortunately.
You know, that might be an issue if you're trying to beat him.
Yeah, I was able to beat him, because 2 of his Pokemon are Onyx, and I had a Blastoise. Those got one-shotted.
Yeah, it would be.
And then I used my my Pidgeot to beat the other fighting Pokemon. Because Pidgeot be a good boy against fighting.
Yeah, it's called
Oh,
flying.
do you know what I called my Spearow?
What?
Second Birdie.
What was first one?
Birdie was my Pidgey that turned into Pidgeot. Cause like everyone, like, it's like if you think of Gen 1 bird Pokemon and like it's like non-legendary bird Pokemon, you think of Pidgey. That's your first birdie. Second birdie is a Spearow. I traded my Spearow away for a Farfetch though. My Farfetch died. Yeah, it had to stick.
That's painful, yeah.
Yes, it sucked because I'm like, oh, I can't get another Spearow now because I traded it. This sucks. This is a real feels bad moment, you know. I don't remember. I didn't lose many other Pokemon that were very painful until like losing Pidgeot at the end. That hurt. Like I miss it. It was a good birdie.
I mean,
oh, I named my
sure you do,
Squirtle
Tony.
Little Guy. But then he wasn't little for long. So it was just weird because his name's a little guy and he's a Blastoise. So come on out.
Cannon on his back.
Come on, little guy. He just puts his
I
cannon
could
in
have
his
named him
face.
Little Friend. And then I would even say hello to my little friend.
Did you catch a Growlithe and name it
Yes.
Little Doggo?
No, I just named it Doggo.
Okay.
Yeah, my Growlithe was named Doggo, who turned into Arcanine. Oh, do you want to know what my Geodude turned Graveler was named? Dwayne.
But, of course, Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
Yeah, Dwayne. That's a good name. Yeah. I named my Articuno Coldy because he's cold. No, my names aren't like a cop. I hear the pain.
I mean, I don't even bother naming mine, but that's why.
Well, in Nuzlocke you have to name them, so
yeah.
you're forced. I don't remember. What other Pokemon did I even have? Oh, Snorlax was named Sleepy Boy. So come on out, Sleepy Boy, and then he uses rest, and he uses Sleepy Boy. It works perfectly, guys. I swear. Now, I'm definitely going to try another Nuzlocke at some point, because it was a lot of fun. It was a really hard challenge. But it was fun, for sure. If you hate yourself, I suggest trying it.
Yeah, that sounds right.
No.
Mark loads up Pokemon, alright.
Okay. I hate myself. Let's go.
Alright, so I'll move on. from the Pokemon talk. I love Pokemon talk. We need more Pokemon talk in the show. I'm gonna roll for the first topic. If I get the lightning round, so Nathan hasn't been on for these. We're doing a thing called the lightning round now. Or were you on for Steve's?
No.
No. Okay.
I don't think so.
Never mind. All right. So the lightning round basically is if you roll that number for the topic, we ask you like at least 3 questions, and your answers usually look a little bit faster, but we could ask you questions about anything. The last 2 weeks,
Okay.
Steve did it and I did it. But if I roll the number to do it, I get to pick who does the lightning round.
Oh, okay.
And say if Steve was on and he got the number, he could pick who does it. Because you don't want the same person just to keep doing it over and over again, because that would be kind of boring.
Yeah.
I didn't roll it, so you guys are cool.
Okay.
So this is
What number is it?
this is a topic that would be fun for Chris and I. Hey, it's the year 1900. What do?
Die?
Chris, you said die, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would die as well. I'd probably be dead.
If you guys don't have insulin and Tony needs food that doesn't exist.
Yeah, exactly. So, other than Chris and I,
Die.
it's the year 1900. What do you do? Because Chris and I are dead.
Wait for 1914 return to war.
Okay.
1921 is when insulin came out, so you know.
Unfortunately,
That's
Chris.
about 20 years, guys.
They published insulin.
You know, I think I can last like probably 42 hours. So, you know, 21 years is not far
It's
off.
close.
No, you're fine.
Just missed it, you know.
It was really close. So, Kyle, you're waiting to go into the war, is what you said?
Yeah.
Yeah. Mark, what are you doing?
Question.
Yeah, so
Kyle's
you
of
know,
German
I'd
descent.
if Kyle wanted to be, in this
So,
scenario,
where would
I'd allow
he-
him to live
you
in
know-
Germany.
Where would he spawn in is basically what I'm asking.
Because Kyle actually gets a choice.
Ooh.
So basically, if you are descent, in this random scenario, whatever you are descent of, you can pick that country or the U.S. to land in.
I definitely wouldn't choose the
No.
US.
Or for
No,
Canada
don't
for
use the US.
Kyle.
You're gonna have to wait like 17 years because we didn't join until
Exactly.
1917.
Wait even longer. You
Yeah.
guys go into the cleanup. No, the cleanings actually did very well in that, so I'd probably go with them to be honest. But like, you know, Germany's pretty tight. I wouldn't mind stopping by.
Okay.
Maybe I could help them.
Much
you know?
confidence in that.
I think Kyle's really waiting for World War II to join the German side. That's
Well,
when
yeah,
that's when Kyle's like prime is.
exactly.
So Mark, what do you
Yes,
do
ma'am.
in the year 1900?
Getting into cars.
Yeah, I mean cars
Because
are.
that was when truthfully, 1900s, it was before, you know, major car companies had been seriously established. So a young startup could technically be successful.
It's possible.
And meanwhile, in today's
What do you
day
think the
and
Model
age,
T come out?
the Model T was starting to come out, but like a lot. I mean, it's a lot more doable to do a startup company than it would
It
be.
was
now.
1908 was when the Model T came out.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see, I got 8 years. I can
You
build
got
a
8 years.
small
Yeah,
car.
you gotta figure out how to build a car. Oh, the Model A was in 1903 though.
Yeah, no, the Model T was just the first, like, big, like, mass production.
Yeah.
There were plenty of cars before then.
Well, I mean I know that, but yeah.
Hey, plenty.
Solid. Okay.
You know, maybe
Um,
get into tank building, because,
Tank building,
you
yeah.
know,
There you go. Smart
World
play.
War One was when, tanks really started to become a thing.
They still had horses. A lot of ponies.
Yeah, they did. And
You
tanks
see-
were not reliable in the slightest.
What you should do is teach ponies to drag tanks. Oh, that reminds me, Kyle. Sorry, I'm gonna interrupt.
Armored
I had to
ponies
tell
got-
Kyle a thing. So Kyle, it wasn't a Rapidash, but on one of my encounters during the Nuzlocke, I ran into a Ponyta,
Yeah.
and I named it Kyle.
Yeah.
Because I was playing it with while I was with my girlfriend, and she was like, "Why do you name it Kyle?" And I told her the Rust story.
That's amazing.
And she's like, "Okay."
How did she respond?
No, she thought it was funny. Yeah.
I made a funny time. I made a rapidash.
I made a rapidash. That was like the only time I've ever heard that version of Kyle's laugh ever. By the way, like it hasn't come back ever. It was a very unique. Like I'm very satisfied with myself laughing.
Yep.
Like this is all of his work, all of like his effort ever has come to this moment. Like I felt alive when Kyle was laughing like that. That's how powerful it was.
It gave me life.
It gave me life, and I wasn't even the one who made the rapidash. But yeah,
Also
anyways, back to
update.
the topic. That's what I wanted to tell Kyle, because I remember that when you left. And we were just talking about Pokemon. So, Sky.
Yeah.
It's the year 1900, what do?
We're still under British rule, so I'm probably doing the Salt March with Mahatma Gandhi.
Yeah.
Probably pass it on the way there because I have asthma.
Oh. You might not be in the greatest shape in 1909 then.
I mean, I can't really do much. The British are, dicks.
Yeah, you're right. What year?
I mean, yeah.
What year does India get its independence?
Every year.
It's either in the 40s or the 50s. India.
You'd think I should know this.
Independence. 1947.
47, okay.
Yeah.
yeah. Culture. Boom.
It's bad that I'm like, no, it's 40. It's the 40s or 50s. This guy's like, I think it's the 50s.
It's close. It's close. 47, 50, same thing.
I think I had a better pinpoint of when
Go fuck
your
yourself.
independence.
You're not a better Indian than I am.
I know you more than you do.
He's totally a better Indian than you.
I am. Yeah, I'm also the most black here.
Well,
Sorry on that.
Most. Wait, okay, you said
The most.
black here, right?
Yes.
Okay.
In this
It
podcast.
sounded like I'm the most black here, and I'm like, what?
No, didn't say that. You should get your ears checked out, Have you, when you take a shower, do you use cotton swabs?
Sometimes.
Ooh, that'll do it.
What?
Like when you take a shower, you clean your ears out?
I don't. I do it after I get out of the shower, but yeah.
That's what I just said.
I thought you said when you're in the shower.
No,
the
what?
condom all just get wet and shit. Like, what the
Hello,
fuck
is
are you
anyone?
talking about?
Is this mic? Is my mic wrong? I don't know what the fuck's going on.
My
What's
left hand's a
happening?
little 40, okay?
Alright. Alright, anyways.
Good job.
Nathan, year 1900, what do?
Guess I'm just chilling,
he's a white man in America. He's fine.
20 years,
Yeah, fair.
stock market's gonna be going pretty great. Maybe I'll cash in a little bit of that, and then chill out after 9 years.
Oh, yeah, you have a little inside trade information. They want to pull all your money out for a certain time.
Yeah, it's like
Oh,
1929
1 second.
January 1st, pulling all of that out. That's going right under the map.
You know, I just realized, Nathan.
Huh.
What if you were the reason for the Great Depression? Because you made so much money in the stock market, and you pull all of yours out. Because you're like, oh no, the Great Depression happens on this day, and you're the reason why it happens.
It's a paradox.
It's,
No.
it's a paradox. You start the Great Depression. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh, it's bad. Oh no. Let's hope not. And then, like I said, Chris and I are dead, basically, in the year 1900. We wouldn't last very long. I think I would last longer than Chris.
Yep.
How much longer, however? I don't know. I might be able to live for a little bit, but I didn't know what celiac was back then. So it might not,
It's just, why can't you eat bread?
just try different types of bread. Just keep feeding me bread. Eventually, I die.
You know,
Yeah, and well,
usual.
whatever. Hey Mark, do you have your?
Yeah. I do. Which one should I use?
Oh, you have multiple D20s now, don't you?
Yes, I have multiple D20s.
You could pull like the Nathan and roll them and then divide.
Take the average.
Yeah.
That's math.
Okay, roll one.
Oh.
Just pick your favorite.
You know, this color of purple is pretty pretty.
Chris likes purple.
7.
All right. Out of breakfast, lunch, dinner, and I'll even throw dessert. What is your guys' favorite meal?
Dinner.
Lunch.
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 Ah, wait. I changed my answer.
12.
Brunch.
Did you say brunch?
Yep.
Yeah.
Wasn't an option.
When I wrote this down, I'm like, Kyle's gonna either say some mixture of like brunch, midnight snack, or like something that I didn't say.
Second dinner.
Or second dinner,
No.
Yeah.
Is it specifically the time of day or the type of food? Because I'll eat lunch at like 2 in the morning.
Oh,
Because
exactly.
it's lunch style food.
Well, I'm just favorite meal. It doesn't matter when you're eating it. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, lunch.
Because like
Right.
breakfast food would be like breakfast food, That's why people will say like, I'm having breakfast for dinner.
Yeah.
When they have like breakfast food. That was always fun. It seems like lunch
and
though
eggs,
was a
like,
strong like winner. I think
Yeah, very
I'm a
strong
dinner
winner.
kind of guy. Dinner is probably my favorite meal.
I like paninis.
See, I love food. So actually, all of them are like 99% out of 100, kind of like deal. Like if you had to label them, but I think dinner is like
Oh,
99.9. Dessert's actually my least favorite. Only because I can't eat most
times
desserts.
too sweet.
Well, I just can't eat
Oh.
them.
It's
I wish I had
fine.
that problem, Mark. Fucking dick.
I'm sorry.
I'm just messing around. It's fine.
I'm sorry. It's just like, oh yeah, it's too sweet. I can't eat them.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh. My bad.
Oh, my bad.
But yeah. What is your least favorite meal, guys?
I'd have to agree with dessert.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go breakfast.
Yeah, I don't like breakfast that much.
Hmm.
I usually just
Mainly
go with
because
coffee
I don't eat it most days.
I was gonna say, I'm like, do you skip breakfast a lot? Because
I have coffee. That's it.
I mean,
I have
but
a
do you enjoy your
Big
cup
glass
of
of
coffee?
tea in the morning.
I fucking
yes,
love
it's-
bacon, eggs, breakfast sausage, though. The fucking, like,
Like,
fried
yeah,
hash
that
browns.
stuff's good, but like,
It's your least
I
favorite.
just don't generally.
Yeah.
It's not even that it's like I don't like it, because I love bacon, right? Like, scrambled eggs, oh yeah. A little bit of cheese on it, yeah. But I'm also not big on sausage. But like,
I like sausage.
Oh, fuck. Well, I mean, everyone knows that, but
I don't
yeah.
know. I don't eat it very often.
My favorite breakfast
Like,
meat
you know, maybe
is
I'll wake up on like a Sunday and Mom made breakfast. But
I mean, Sunday breakfast is great. But my favorite breakfast meat's pork roll, and like that's almost like a exclusive like New Jersey thing, I think. For the most part.
Never had those.
Yeah. Pork roll's my favorite by far. Like a pork roll and egg sandwich is just great. Of course, it's not with real bread, but like you get the point.
Now are you making this yourself, or are you buying it from a shop? or
Either.
what?
Either way, it's
How
great.
it-
You could buy them from any of like the places around here that do breakfast. Or,
Oh.
Yeah, maybe
it's so
some
weird
around
that
here.
like other people don't have pork roll. Cause like that's the one thing
Yeah.
keeping me in New Jersey. I'll be honest, it's pork roll.
Truthfully,
you should spread it around or all across the country.
I wonder if people would
no,
be
you
like
wouldn't get it.
slow to. Yeah, no, we don't want to share.
That means more pork roll for us.
Yeah, exactly. Because honestly, though, if I move out of state, I will come back to New Jersey to buy, like, pork roll by, like, the unit. Like, I will buy all of the pork roll in a store in New Jersey and then go back to wherever I live. Because I don't know if I'd be able to order pork roll online, and I don't know if I would want to order pork roll online and get it delivered to me. This sounds weird.
What is it again?
It's pork roll.
What, is it just literally just like sausage? Or
No,
what?
it doesn't taste anything like sausage. God,
I
don't know.
like that.
Mark, I don't know what to explain what it tastes like.
Yeah,
Because, like, it
it's a
tastes
bit-
like pork roll. Because it doesn't taste like the other breakfast meats. It doesn't taste like bacon. It doesn't taste like sausage. Doesn't taste like Canadian bacon either.
So it doesn't taste like sliced ham?
No.
Same, I enjoy ham.
Ham is nice, though.
Dude, I love ham.
Yeah, I might be the closest in to ham than the other meats. I guess. I don't know. It's so weird because it's... I don't know. It's good. You guys will just have
You
to
should
try it.
make one and send it
Yeah,
down.
I'll send you each a pork roll and egg sandwich. For you guys, you can have pork roll, egg, and cheese. That's what most people do. I do pork roll and egg.
Animal.
It's delicious. If I ever come visit any of you over in pork roll, I will. I'll do it. That's what's gonna happen. Alright. What was the topic again? Favorite meal, right. I can cross it out now.
Favorite and least favorite.
Yeah. Okay.
Like when I Google pork roll, is that what I'm looking at here?
Send it.
Like literally just like Wikipedia.
I mean, it's called pork roll. I mean, I assume.
Oh, or here, I guess.
I did wake up.
It looks like spam.
This is pork roll, but it's nothing like spam. And I'm just realizing spam and for you and I might be different.
Is that little shit in the can? The shit
Maybe.
It's like spam is like
What is
sloppy
spam?
Joe meat.
Oh no, spam's like
It's like
Spam is
blended meat in a can.
Yeah.
yeah.
Which I don't think that's what you're talking about, Kyle. Because this
That's
doesn't.
not what we do for. I don't do that for sloppy joes. Like when I was a kid, we used to have that. It's this shit here.
This is-
it's like
No. Pork roll is, I mean, if you want, like, it's ham, but it's a special type of ham that's very good.
Yeah, I mean that's what our spam is, but it's not. I don't know how to describe it. But that's not what
Oh, does it come in like a bag like that? Like sorry, like I'm looking at the second row now.
All right, I have to
I've seen that shit.
I have to click it again.
In the second row, there's like essentially, yeah, I think we have. That.
It
I'm just gonna
might.
read it.
I haven't seen. It's more. We get it more in like that box.
Oh, okay.
Than
It looks
like the
just kinda
bag.
like a
I don't think
mixture
I've
of,
ever
like,
seen
between
the
something
bag
between,
actually.
like ham and bologna. Is what it looks like.
Yeah, like visually wise, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
It doesn't taste like that. But yeah, visually wise, I could 100% see it. That guy, I'm picking up what you're putting down here, Kyle. I see it.
Yeah. Either way, I want to eat it.
It's delicious, Kyle. You like it. I know you will.
Yeah.
If you like food, if you like meat and breakfast foods, you'll like pork roll. It's just, I don't know people who don't like pork roll,
Guaranteed.
right? Like, I don't know if I've met a person in New Jersey who doesn't like pork roll.
If they happen, they've left New Jersey.
Yeah, they don't belong here, and we're gonna kick them out.
Yeah, exactly.
It's one of the few things. We're gonna build a wall of all the people that don't like pork roll and put them on the other side.
Yeah, I was just
Making
thinking
myself
about, like,
terribly
oh,
hungry.
we're gonna deport all of them, and I'm like, wait, that sounds seriously like what Trump would say, and then Tony's immediately like, we should just build a wall and keep them out.
Well, yeah, we're not deporting them because that would mean we gotta send them to another country. We don't need to send them to another country. We can just like keep them out in Jersey.
Just smash them into a ghetto.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, whatever, because they don't enjoy pork roll. They're not people. Anyways, I think Chris is AFK because Chris hasn't been talking, and he has like the little away thing.
Yeah.
So I'm going to assume that Chris doesn't want us to tell us his favorite meals, or least favorite meal. So, alright, Chris, I understand.
It's I'm pretty sure I can answer this for him.
Ooh, okay.
Chris's favorite meal is oh my god. The food that's not food.
Soylent?
Soylent, yeah.
It's Soylent multiple times a day. And Chris's favorite meal is coffee.
Yeah.
His least favorite meal is non-existent because all of his meals is coffee.
Yep.
So.
Exactly what it is.
So thank you for
Least
your
favorite meal
contribution,
is
Chris.
not coffee.
Kyle.
Yep.
If you would, could you roll for the next topic?
Oh god, where did that go? 11.
11. Okay, so a few weeks ago, we had a topic that was sit down with anyone dead, alive, or dead for an hour, and like have a conversation, do whatever. This was paired with this topic. If you could sit down with anyone alive for an hour, and you can do whatever with them, who would it be?
Anything?
Anyone.
Oh.
Anyone alive, Kyle. It's got to be person.
No, I mean like, and do what?
Oh, you can do whatever, Kyle. I don't care.
Okay.
If it's consensual.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I wasn't even thinking that. I thought you meant, like, going out, getting a nice coffee or something with them to talk. Our minds in different places. Cool. Alright, anyways, did anyone have...
Well, Tony, is it consensual?
Yeah, if it's consensual, Kai, whatever. Oh.
That's me asking you.
Oh! Oh, man. The answer is yes, of course, Kyle. So it looks like I'm sitting down with Kyle for an hour.
Yeah.
Will it really take that long?
No.
No, but those times we playing fucking video games.
Yeah, I was just saying, we don't have to do the same thing for an hour,
Yeah.
No, but like, I wish I could do this and like pick like internet friends and just be like, yeah, let me sit down and chill with them for an hour, because that'd be cool.
That's what I just did.
Yeah. Because like I would pick like everyone. That'd be cool.
But now you have to pick one.
I have to pick one.
Yeah.
I've already met Chance, so I'm not picking Chance.
I don't think I ever picked Chance.
Dumpstered.
I mean, I've met him already, and he could just come down to his grandparents' house and be near me whenever.
I don't want to spend another hour with him.
we already spent a few hours with him. Because Mark and Jacob also met Chance.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was a fun time.
Poor bastards.
I don't know. Who would I sit down with for an hour? You know what? This is a cop-out. This isn't a cop-out answer. This is honestly it. If I could pick anyone, and like the hour starts now, I'm picking my girlfriend. Hold up. Yeah.
Okay.
Hold up.
I'm assuming it's someone you haven't met before is the...
Oh, do you want it to be someone I haven't met before?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, we're just retconning everything.
Going
now.
in circles, yeah. If it's someone I haven't met before, I'm trying to think of who were like my longer tenured internet friends, to like who I've known the longest.
Jordan?
Not Jordan. Well, I've known Jordan longer than you and Chris, but
Yeah.
I met Jordan through Tibley, so that would automatically eliminate Jordan. That's weird. Tibley is the reason I know you, Kyle. In a weird, like, twisted sense.
What?
What's a Tibley?
Oh, did you
Yeah.
say what's a Tibley?
Yeah.
Oh, Tibley's
No.
a person.
Okay, I still know who it is.
You've played Counter-Strike with Tibley before.
Mm,
Him and Leighton? They're brothers? No? Hey, have you not? Like, everyone else here knows who they are.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Yeah.
Interesting, Kyle. Interesting.
Okay.
Anyways, I'm trying to think who I think... I don't know if I can answer that question because my brain doesn't work that far back. I don't know. Does anyone else have a thing or a person so I can think?
Sam Smith.
What?
Sam Smith.
Oh, that's good. Okay, I like it. I approve.
Did you say Jaden Smith?
Yes.
Okay. I want to make sure.
I'm gonna sit down with Nathan's dogs.
You have to pick one.
I pick
Can
one?
choose Tony's dogs.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna allow you to pick animals. Fuck it.
I picked Tony's dogs.
I'm picking Nathan's
Oh, I'm
dogs.
gonna,
Hey,
I'm
wait.
gonna
what
change
kind
my
of dogs
answer
do
to
you
the
have?
2 panda bears that Justin Trudeau named.
Oh, that's it!
Fucking
He
did.
knows! That's the correct answer. Nathan's won the topic.
Nathan has won everything.
Yep. Because, like, anytime we're talking about world leaders, you know, I'll just say that Canada's in the lead. You guys have named more baby pandas that I'm aware of than anyone else. You should be proud, Kyle. You have a fearless leader who will name baby pandas when called upon.
That's all he can do.
Yeah. What else does he need to do?
Does he really need to prove himself more than he already has?
I don't think so.
Yes.
If you name baby pandas, you're like the best in my book.
I mean, there is a vote coming up.
Wait, is a book about the baby pandas coming out?
Is there a vote coming up?
Ah. I thought you said
Book
a
about
book.
the baby panda.
I got really excited.
Tony would buy that book in a heartbeat.
I would. I'd read the book.
And you
about
wouldn't even
baby
like
pandas.
books.
No, I don't read. But I would do it.
I can't read.
What? I can't read. Well, get out of here. Oh, yeah.
That's
That was
fun.
Offensive
good.
to my people.
The southern states. You're like on the nice like border though still.
Nathan, are you Pinhead Larry?
I'm dirty.
I'm dirty.
I'm Dirty Dan.
It's a ponytail.
Name it Kyle. Oh no, name it. You name it me because you're Kyle. Or name it but I'm Kyle.
I can't catch it as somebody else's.
What? Blasphemy.
You can do it anyway. It never stopped Team Rocket.
Yeah.
I
What,
mean,
what would I wish?
Son.
How cool would it be if the Master Ball worked on other people's Pokemon?
Just snag other
yeah.
people's Pokemon.
That's what I always wanted in the game. Like, you can just steal a Pokemon.
Dude, they would introduce that and then they would use it against you. It'd be so sad.
Oh, then they
Yeah.
take your Pokemon?
Yeah.
Oh, but then you have to challenge them again to steal your Pokemon back?
Yeah, you
That'd be
hit
so
the
fucked
Master
up.
Ball, and you're like, alright, time to reclaim my lost Pokemon instead of getting the legendary of this freaking game.
Yeah, yep, that's exactly it. I
God
think it's
damn.
worth. I would do it. I would get my Pokemon back. I don't remember what the topic was at this point.
Sit down for an hour with anyone living.
Oh right. I never picked a person. You know what? I'm
You
gonna.
picked your girlfriend and then my dogs.
Yeah. You know what? That's perfect. Can I get them
What
both?
kind of dogs are they, by the way?
One is a German Shepherd,
Ooh.
one is a Border Collie, one is a German Shepherd Border Collie mix. I like to call him a German Collie.
Are you going to German Shepherd? I only meet that
What?
one. I'm gonna go to German
Oh, yeah.
Shepherd. I
Max
meet
is-
that one.
I'm
He
just sitting up all the
Max is like generally like my favorite. Which you're not supposed to pick favorites. Max is usually just like
I mean,
he's a goofball, but
He's your boy.
Yeah.
he's fun. Roxy, she's got sharp claws, and when she gives hugs, she digs into your skin. It's not fun.
Yeah.
Dante,
Is she still hyper?
she has her hyper spouts.
Okay. Yeah. Because
But yeah, Max was very excited when I got home the other day,
yeah.
and he jumped up, and he kind of missed like grabbing onto me, and he just like slid down my chest and cut open my nipple.
Oh.
uh,
Oh. Dante.
Yeah. No, that was Max.
Oh, Max said it. No, Max. Oh, Max.
It's not my proudest story, but it's kind of
It's
kind of a
it's
funny
not
thing.
as serious as that, but every time I go to my grandma's house, there's a dog named Kraft. He's a hound mix. He's a cute little. He's like a hound beagle mix. And he
Aw.
cuts my arms up every single time. Every single time I come home with like gashes on my arms. Because he's so happy to see me, he jumps up and then claws into my arms. I'm like, happy to see you too, buddy.
Yeah, that's Roxy.
Yeah. But then Dante's a cool doggo.
Dante's a punk.
He's a punk, yeah.
He's a handsome little dog, but he's a punk.
He's a punk. Is he a ladies' man? Do all of the other girl doggos like turn when he walks by?
I don't think he's well. I don't know how many other dogs he's seen.
Just these two.
Just mom and dad.
Yeah.
We got Blizzard.
Nice.
Blizzard?
Yeah, for Lapras.
Overwatch.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's what you should have named your Lapras Overwatch, and then Overwatch uses.
God fucking damn it.
Actually, I was in the mood to play some Overwatch earlier.
Ooh.
Kind of still am.
I haven't
Who wants to
played
play Overwatch
in
after
a
the...
while. I probably need to update it again.
Yeah, probably me too. Let's do it right now.
Right now.
Meow?
Yeah, sound good, everybody?
Wow.
Start a competitive Overwatch team.
Yeah, we're going
Maybe
pro.
we'll get our own set of skins.
Yeah, we're all going pro. In Overwatch, guys. Let's do it. I haven't played. I actually opened it and played around in like the warm up aim map thing or whatever.
Oh, the training
Zone. Yeah.
Training-
I still couldn't remember what it was called.
training area.
Yeah, with the two new characters.
Moira and Doomfish.
Yeah. Doomfist is okay.
Fishes.
I don't see me ever playing Doomfist. I just don't.
He's decently popular.
Yeah, I'm sure he is, but I just didn't really fit my playstyle.
He loses to Pharah. It's just no competition.
Yeah, no, definitely not.
Aren't you supposed to jump up in the air and kill a Pharaoh with them?
I'm sure you could.
You can't. She goes to like you hit your Shoryuken, and she just hits left shift, and there's goodbye.
Oh.
There's that, yeah. Damn. And Moira was not bad. I remember. She's a weird mix of like everything.
Moira's fun.
Yeah, she feels like Zenyatta, and like Mercy, almost. If I remember correctly.
Yeah, on top of like a little bit of Anna because of the
Yeah,
damage.
you're right.
scaling.
Yeah, Anna as well.
And the just a pinch of Reaper.
Yes, actually, yeah, a little bit of Reaper because one of her moves, like, isn't it like a? Yeah, I don't know what it's called. It's like Reaper's like fallback move. I don't, but like, she has that too,
His
right?
like Spectre or Wraithwalk or whatever.
I can't. I don't know. At one point I knew the names of like all these things. But that's when I played Overwatch. It's been a while.
But yeah, she also has the lifesteal on her left click.
Ooh.
So that's Reaper reminiscent.
Yeah. What? God, I can't remember. My brain is not working so well today. Oh, we were on the sound of anyone alive. Does anyone else have an answer for that? Does anyone else want to sit down with someone who's alive?
I said your dog, so
That's
you
fine.
know.
I accept.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I accept
I don't
that
know
as
if
well.
Sky said anyone though.
Guy?
No, oh, shit. It's a hard one.
What an interesting person to spend an hour with.
I'll probably go with Hydro just because I would get to meet Mark and everyone else.
Yeah, you just get
Same
everyone
time.
around. Yeah. Hell yeah. I'm down. Let's do it. We actually do need to like have like a meetup of all of the friends one day.
I know. I'm only like 3 hours away, so.
You're extremely far away. Like Kyle's pretty far away.
Yeah.
Nathan be a bit of a drive too. who else? Dave's in Ireland, so I mean, can't really.
Be the farthest.
Very long drive.
It's a very long drive. We need to get a car that like can drive in water too. That'd be great.
Oh, it's gonna happen soon.
Yeah.
Maybe not soon, but eventually.
We'll get like a spy movie car, and we'll be fine.
And then we'll get a famous movie director to go down to the bottom of the ocean in it.
Yeah. Let's go, James Cameron.
Yeah.
It'll be you again. Come on. I know he's in for it. Let's.
I'll be like, hey James, you want to go to the bottom of the ocean again?
He's like,
Sure.
yeah, let's fucking do it.
This time you're gonna use a car. Oh yeah.
Even better.
Let's go.
Yeah. Okay. Kyle, did you roll already?
Yeah,
Okay.
that was my role.
Sky.
Yeah.
Could you do like a random number generator, my friend?
Yes.
You flip a coin 18 times.
You can do that too.
That's pretty fun.
I enjoy it.
14.
14. Hey, out of anything, what is your favorite loophole that you ever found? It could be like a loophole within a game. It could be a loophole within like some sort of system. Like I'll go first on this. There was a sort of like a loophole in GameStop's return policy, where with used games, you literally could buy a used game and return it within 7 days to get anything else in the store of the same price. So I basically played like 20 different games for free.
Because
I could.
beat them all in a week.
Yeah, if you beat them within a week. You solid. Actually, what stopped me was I had bought Mass Effect 2. I gave it back for another game, and I felt empty inside, so I bought Mass Effect 2 again. And then I stopped. That's 100% a true story, too. Like, I'm like, I feel empty inside without this game.
I don't doubt it.
Yeah.
This is Tony we're talking about.
Well, this was like when I had, at that point, I hadn't played Mass Effect 1 yet. I played Mass Effect 2 before I played Mass Effect 1.
I did that too,
Yeah.
and I'm a lot happier about that.
Yeah, me too, honestly.
Honestly, you don't miss very much.
No, there's some characters that you would
Yeah, you get a lot more Rex in the first one. You also don't get to see Rex in 2 if you don't use a save from the first
Yes,
game, which is sad.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like Rex doesn't exist.
Well, he died.
Well, yeah, but like, do they even yeah, they do mention that like you didn't
because
save
you get
Rex.
to Tonka or whatever, the Krogan planet.
Yep.
And there's the leader there, and he's like
It's Reeve.
or not clan leader. And he's like, Shepard, you killed Rex. I'm going to be very passive-aggressive against you. But that's okay, Grunts can still become an actual Krogan and complete the rite of passage.
Yeah. Dude, like, the one thing in Mass Effect that they always did was, like, there was always, like, replacement characters for certain roles that I hated. I just didn't like the replacement characters.
Yeah, no, they're pretty bad.
Because there's certain things that have to happen, like, there has to be someone here for you to care about this. Like, if Thane doesn't make it to the third game, important Thane scenes were replaced by, Kirrahe, which, if you remember who Kirrahe is like that, Solarian from the first game who happened to be, on Vermeer. And, like,
I don't remember any of those names.
yeah, Vermeer is where you could either save Rex or not.
Oh!
And then Kirrahe was the Solarian leader of like those people, and you kind of run into him again, I think, at one point. But if Thane is alive, he doesn't matter. There's like replacements for everyone, and it's just sad. there's so many like weird little things. Like if you there's a in Mass Effect 2, you could theoretically choose to have Mornith on your side instead of Samara. And if you do that,
more.
yeah, and if you do that, the one of the Ardat Yashis that you fight in Mass Effect 3 is labeled Mornith. And that's all you see of her. So they didn't really.
And also, you can also decide to.
You can end the game with it too.
How do I want to phrase this? Yeah.
The game ends.
You can. Yeah.
So for anyone who's like doesn't know Mass Effect shit, Mornith is a character who, if you have sex with her, you die.
What? Okay.
Which that's the staple of the Ardat Yakshi.
Yeah.
They're I forgot the name of that race.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry. Yeah. They something about
Their DNA or something.
the intercourse. It's like a rare genetic thing.
Mm-hmm.
And like they
Is that the bitch with the mask
like
on all the time?
minds meld together or something like that.
Yeah, and like it destroys whoever is like mating with
Yeah.
them. And what did you ask, Kyle?
Is the bitch with the mask on all the time?
The mask?
Yeah, the one who's on her journey or whatever the fuck it is. Because they have like their colony ships or whatever. And...
Are you talking
talking
about
about Tali?
the red crown?
Yeah,
thing?
talking about Tali.
No, it's not Tali. Tali's
Oh.
Aquarium.
Oh, he's talking about the okay.
Yeah, he's talking about the flotilla.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah. No, it's not
Is that
Tali.
the name of the ship?
Yeah. Their whole like thing is called the flotilla, I thought, right? Might be wrong. I don't know. Yeah, no, we're talking about Mornith is like for lesser, not an important character.
Okay.
It's literally a loyalty mission character that's like in it once, if you pick the right thing.
That is like the hardest loyalty mission.
It was. You could fuck it up so easily, because it was all dialogue based, and you just had to pick like things that like you'd think Mortis would want to hear. And Mortis could go away. And then you lose.
Oh, Jesus.
I think everyone had to do that, like, mission multiple times to pass it. Like, it's hard to not.
Yeah.
It's like, I can't read her. I have no idea what the fuck she's thinking. Is this right? I don't know. Yeah. That's that for sure.
Annoying.
Oh, Sky, did you ever do... Oh, loopholes. That's what we're talking about. Yeah, loopholes led to Mass Effect, right. Everything in my life leads to Mass Effect eventually.
We're talking about GameStop and
Yeah.
Mass Effect.
Empty feeling. Needed Mass Effect 2 back. Did anyone else ever find, like, a loophole that they exploited or, like, liked?
In what context?
Any context. Like Chris.
Why?
I was just talking about I exploited a loophole at GameStop for like a year.
And that was...
Their return policy on used games. If you can return it within 7 days. If like...
Did anyone... Go ahead.
You could return it within 7 days, and then you can get anything the same price again. So I paid like $20 once, and I played like 30 games.
Yep.
The people at the store applauded me for it.
Yeah, they actually started like
recommending
you games.
Yeah, they did. They suggested games like because they knew I'd be in like every Monday, and so they were like, have one ready. I told them
That's
though that
great.
like I'm not coming back next Monday, and they're like, wait, why? I'm like, Mass Effect, because I had bought Mass Effect 2, Chris. We were just talking about this, and then I
I got this.
Oh, you heard this part? Okay, sorry. Never mind.
Yeah.
Empty
No,
feeling.
don't be
Mass
sorry.
Effect,
The one that... Go get food.
yeah. I respect it. Oh, Chris, I want to see if Kyle's right. What is your favorite meal? Like breakfast, lunch, dinner, dessert.
Oh, breakfast.
Breakfast. Is it because it's coffee?
That's a good portion of it. I mean, okay, it depends on how we define it, because, like, Kyle and I have a bit of a twisted schedule,
Yeah.
and coffee is great, but I also like to get off of work when I've had a rough shift and go and get, like, 4 breakfast burritos, a couple of
okay.
McMuffins, and
McDonald's has
chocolate
put a
milk.
twist in all of our lives with that stuff. All day breakfast.
All-day breakfast doesn't include the breakfast burritos, I don't
No?
think. So
Oh.
It does not.
I still have to get that after work at 5 a.m.
Oh.
All-day breakfast only counts for sausage and muffins, or just muffins in general.
Damn. Well, I don't eat the hash browns. So I just
I
like
like
to have
hash
hash browns whenever I want. It's great.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Dude, I want a hash brown now. I'm tempted.
So yeah,
When this drive-through stop? Is it midnight?
It's 8 o'clock. It's about 8:30. It's open still.
Wendy's drive-through is midnight, most of them.
I think ours is like 1 o'clock. Maybe some. I don't know. Might be 2. I don't know. In the summertime, I think it's like 2 o'clock.
Also, Lapras just like yellowed the entirety of Layton's gym
Good.
by itself.
Good Lappy. I know you didn't eat yours Lappy, but now yours is Lappy in my mind.
Oh, did you take my suggestion
What?
when Hydro,
Yeah.
when you asked me what to name
You
it?
said Lappy.
That was a shitty suggestion. Why would you? Lappy. Who the fuck says Lappy?
I do.
God damn
It fit with the other names I had though. Like my Articuno was named Coldy.
Okay.
My Snorlax was named Sleepy Boy. You know, everything fits.
Right. Fair enough.
I remember a loophole. Kind of. Whoops. When I used to use Windows
Oh, that. Yeah.
on many machines, so Windows
It's
is utter shit. And because of this, you should probably back everything up to the cloud and to a local storage. It's a /rearm, and it's .vbs. It's a / it's a Windows command.
Fucking that's freaking.
Dot.
Same.
So, you should probably reinstall Windows around, I would say, every 6 months.
Really?
I mean, this is me speaking. Fuck with a lot of things.
Okay. Fair. Yeah. So say I've
But
had the same copy of Windows for like 5 years, maybe.
Yeah, this is probably fine. I mean, I'm sure there's some small issues you run into on a regular basis that would be resolved with reinstalling, such as the ridiculous rate at which boot times increase.
I wonder. I don't remember things ever running fast, so I wonder if like things would load faster if I did.
I mean, then again, when you reinstall Windows, the first like 5 times you reboot, you're like, man, this is fast, and then you install stuff, and then it's like, never mind.
Right.
Anyways, I like to reinstall Windows once every 6 months is kind of my go-to, which can be a pain for a lot of people. But with a trial copy of Windows 7 or 8, I think XP as well, and probably Vista, but definitely 7. You get 30 days for the trial.
Yeah.
And with that command, you can extend the quote-unquote trial for 60 days, and it will also unlock features like changing the theming and wallpaper and other purchase-only features.
Oh.
And you can run that command 3 times before it stops working.
So you just never stop getting trials.
180 days.
On to the 30 days.
Oh,
So 210 days.
Huh.
that's cool.
Yeah,
That's
that's
a fun
what
loophole.
I would do
Yeah.
for I'm sure I had a legitimate copy of a Windows license somewhere, because I have a bunch from school and from stuff. Computers that don't run Windows anymore that came with a license. But Windows licensing sucks. Basically, if you use a license twice, legally you still have the license to use again and again and again if you reinstall. However, you have to contact Microsoft over the phone to get it to work again.
Yeah.
So, this was my solution.
I like it.
And it also meant that at 210 days, if I hadn't reinstalled, I had to reinstall, which also helped keep my system clean. It wasn't so much like, I'll delay it another month, I'll delay it another month, I'll delay it another month. It was like, oh, I can't use this anymore.
Yeah. But at least for 210 days at a time, you have a loophole.
Well, I mean, like, it's mixing two good things, you know? Reinstall Windows every 6 months and get it free.
Exactly.
Just get back over how Chris's favorite food was not Soylent or coffee.
Well, he did say coffee at one point.
Or coffee
was
Soylent.
involved.
Have you tried Coffee Soylent, Kyle? It tastes awful.
I know.
It is just the most functional fuel for humans ever.
All right, I'm
It
gonna.
is by no means my favorite, but if I had to live off one thing, oh man,
It's Soylent coffee.
it's Soylent coffee.
Oh man. All right, I'm gonna guess that no one else has a loophole.
No, I didn't really.
All right,
Think of
move
any
on.
loopholes.
Then, Nathan, do you have yourself a? Yeah, I don't even have to ask.
Oh, two of them fell.
Oh no.
4, 13, so it's 28. So 9.
We already did 9.
Do 10.
Okay. All right. So take a city and change one letter of its name. What is the city's new purpose? So I'll go first. Show example. I took New York City. I saw this on Reddit and I replied on it on Ask Reddit. I took New York City and named it New Bork City, and it's just like a city where doggos live and they just bork up a storm all the time.
I was hoping it was gonna be the chef from Muppets.
That would have worked
Bork,
too.
bork, 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 bork.
Bork, bork, bork. Yeah, but I like doggos, so bork. They go bork. Anyone else have a city they want to change a letter and give it a new purpose, new lease on life?
No, not really. Oh, God, I'm trying to think. New or beans?
Oh, it's just you either get
Orleans, but they're very gassy
Yeah.
instead.
I like it. Everyone who goes there must eat beans.
I mean, isn't that that's just what you're supposed to do, right?
Exactly. And newer beans? Hell yes. Yep. You could take Los Angeles and make it Dos Angeles, and just as a copy of the first one.
Okay, I'm gonna take Vancouver and change it to Vancouver. Just a city where everyone drives awesome
Yeah,
vans.
I was gonna say. I like it.
What?
Clearly he took the V and changed it to a V.
Exactly. That is actually the letter in my head. I was like, that's what I would. Wait, that doesn't make. Well, whatever.
Oh man, it's great. What other cities? Like, just name a major city.
Catgary.
Oh, it's just a bunch of cats.
Yeah.
And Kyle's gone.
You could take Toronto and make it Boronto, and it's just a boring city.
It already is
So
boring.
you don't need to change the letter for that. But,
Fair.
I keep thinking of states and just
You could
changing the first
you
letter
could
to
do
a
a
B.
state. I'll allow it. If you got a state.
It's so unoriginal. I'm just like, how would it sound with a B for the first letter?
Texas. All my
Texas.
live in Texas.
Oh my Texas.
You got California, Michigan, Mississippi.
Wisconsin.
Montana.
I literally hate all of you.
Boo Bork.
That's good. Oh my god, there's so many Boo cities. Or Boo states. Boo York, Boo Jersey, Boo Hampshire,
Boo Mexico.
Boo Mexico.
Boo Mexico. It's gonna be Boo Mexico, right? They do both letters, I think.
It's just a bunch of spooky ghosts around, like Boo. Oh man, that was good.
Brizona? Or Arizona?
Blorda?
Brizona.
Brizona, yeah.
Blorda. I like Blorda.
Bexus.
I started with
Blaska?
Texas, Jesus Christ.
Blaska.
Blaska.
That's good.
Hawaii.
Boy.
Washington.
Boy.
What are there? Some of them are really hard to figure out what they would be pronounced as. Oh, Bane.
Is it a main? Just Bane?
This is Bane. Oh,
there's friggin'
Vermont.
That one goes better because
Vermont, because it's chilly.
Yeah.
Okay. What other states are there?
I don't know.
Connecticut.
I've gone through this challenge so many times that I cannot get them all.
Oregon.
Fucking Americans. Give me
It'd be Burgon, actually. It'd be Burgon, just more cold. No,
but-
Burgon would be hot. Because your burr is gone.
The bird's gone.
Yeah. Colorado.
I like Connecticut.
Connecticut's good, but Massachusetts, let me tell you. It's just a city with everyone, is a bass, like a fish.
Oh, dude,
Fish people.
Long Island.
Oh, Bong Island.
Bong.
That's
I'll
good.
support that.
I like it. Batten Island for Staten
I was
Island.
gonna go over how to say I can't do Arkansas. That would be Barkansas.
Barkansas would be great, but it'd be Burke.
Or Kansas.
Burke, Kansas. Oh, Kansas.
Kansas. Because Arkansas is literally just
it's
Arkansas,
Kansas.
right?
There's
Oh,
North and South.
did we say Louisiana yet? For Louisiana?
Louisiana.
Missouri.
Missouri. Don't forget about Missouri.
Borgia.
Vilnius. Instead of Illinois,
Borgia.
it'd be Billness, right? I think it'd be Billness. I don't know.
Wouldn't it be like Bill Noyce?
Bill Noyce? It's just everyone's named Bill and their Noyce.
Noise.
Noyce.
If we're French, it'd be Bill Noy.
Bill Noy.
Oh no, it is Illinois.
Yeah. So Bill Noy.
Illinois. Wait a minute.
Oh wait, we forgot Virginia
Carolina.
and Best Virginia. How did we forget Best Virginia?
Okay.
Oh,
That is the one that I would
so much.
That's so many change.
I think Best Virginia wins. I think it's over.
That's it. That's GG.
I'm crying, dude. I need a minute.
Everyone would be so pissed off from the normal one.
This would be so upset. It's like, what the fuck do they get to be Best Virginia and we're just Virginia? Oh man, I'm fine. Oh, okay. That was good. TV timeout, man. I need a second.
I I actually missed the question for this, but it ended up being worth it. Paint heading halfway through, so
Yeah,
it worked out.
you picked it up anyway.
Yeah.
Originally, the topic was take a city and change a letter and what's its new purpose, but then it changed to us just naming states and replace it with the letter B.
Oh, we could do a Botanicsville.
Ooh.
I like banana.
Oh, you could change Baton Rouge to Baton Rouge.
Baton Bouge.
Baton
Baton
Rouge.
Rouge.
More bees.
You know, I think we just figured out that we could change every state to a B, and it would be better.
It will never be as good as best.
Best Virginia will always be the
It'll be
best.
better, but it'll never be West Virginia.
The friggin' the 50 Nifty States song would be a nightmare to organize.
It's just
Carol
no bees. Oh no. That'd be great. Oh, my chest hurts. Hey Chris, do you have a D20 on you?
Somewhere.
I've been rolling the purple
Oh,
one
there it
because
is.
Mark rolled his purple one. So
Right one.
One.
You got a 1.
you know what?
Oh, critical failure.
Oof, yay.
That's
You
me.
failed.
That's a speed round. Let's go.
Alright. So, what are you an expert on?
You don't have your CCSE yet, so not that.
Fuck it. Firewalls.
You don't have your CCSE yet, so no.
I did not say checkpoint certified security
Whatever the fuck it is.
firewalls. I said firewalls.
Meow.
I also don't have any Linux certification, so Linux.
Ooh, I want to know what I'm expert on. I'm an expert on perspective from the black and white colorblind person.
Yep.
I was gonna say I'm an expert on carb counting.
You're an expert on being pumped.
Yep.
And Kyle is an expert on being the closest thing to Iron Man that I know. Or Cyborg. Cyborg might be closer.
I'm not black though.
I said closer. I didn't say, didn't say it was spot on here, Kyle. Do any of you guys have things that you're an expert on?
Not really, no. I don't really have a lot.
You're an expert on not being expert at anything.
You see? There you go.
You've done it.
I mean, amongst our immediate friend group, I'd say I'm the expert on D&D.
Nope.
He meant in IRL.
I meant IRL friend groups.
I'll fight you.
Doesn't say Kyle does know a lot about D&D too.
I know. I didn't mean specifically in this group. I meant within the friend
I'm
group that
fucking
we
with you,
play
Mark,
D&D
it's
with.
DM
Now we just fly Kyle in just to say now they can fight about it.
I only have 3 of the books right beside me.
Doesn't say Mark has probably about 3 books within arm's reach too.
Yeah, I did.
Damn.
I have Xanathar's, the DM's Guide, and the Player's Handbook.
Those are all sitting right beside my hand.
See, okay, maybe they're about equal, guys. I think they're different sides of the same coin. That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've done it all.
Tails.
I was gonna say Kyle's definitely tails.
Kyle's yeah. Yeah, he is. Oh man.
Okay.
Alright. Nathan, do you have something you're an expert on?
I'd say I'm decently well versed in being fashionable.
Yeah. Fashion expert. Let's go.
Oh, I don't think you guys have seen my sweaters.
No.
Oh,
I don't think I have.
No.
they're so good. Oh my goodness.
I'll have to see you sweaters sometime.
Hold on.
Do you put them on Instagram?
No, I have not
No,
posted
okay.
anything about them to Instagram. The Snapchat that was on my story on my birthday I was wearing.
I don't ever check Snapchat stories.
Okay, alright. I wear a scarf with them too. One of my favorite teachers ever told me I just looked so fashionable every day when I walked by her. I was so happy.
He just wants to bang you.
No, I don't know. No. He's married and has a kid.
And
He's on a home record, Kyle.
Ring never blocked a poll, Nathan. Okay.
Not a home
Fuck you, Kyle.
record.
I'm trying to make that a thing. I said that to the gay guy at work.
Gonna block a poll? Is that what you said?
I said ring never blocked a poll.
Ring never blocked a poll. Okay.
Yes.
Mental note.
Because he's married and he's got the ring on, and yeah.
Oh, yeah, go.
There's the whole saying of ring never blocked a poll. Anyway, yeah, okay.
Okay.
Anyways, hey,
Super hot in my room, but I'm putting on this sweater scarf for you guys.
hell yeah.
Taking one for the team.
They're making a Snapchat?
Yes.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I assume that's what... He's just putting it on so he can describe it better to us, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, while Nathan is doing that, Sky, do you have anything you're an expert on?
Kidney stones.
Ooh,
Oh, that's not fun.
I told you about the project I had, right?
that's unfortunate.
I don't remember it, to be honest.
It was like one of my first like decent presentations where I didn't like fuck up royally.
How comparable is men with kidney stones to women having babies? Go.
That's something I can't tell you because I haven't experienced either of those. But I will
I thought
tell
you
you what I
did
did.
research and you were supposed to be an expert. What the fuck,
Well,
man?
there are differing opinions, and it depends on the size of the stone coming out of your urethra and the size of the baby coming out of your vagina.
Oh, man. That's funny.
Okay, so 3 of you now have a picture of me wearing my beige sweater with my
Which
scarf.
street is it?
Got it.
Yeah, I'm one of the 3.
I don't have the other 2 on Snapchat.
I don't have Snapchat.
I am not one of the 3.
Feels bad.
That is nice, though.
Feels bad.
Thank you. I have a black sweater as well, which goes.
Oh, that
decently
is really
well with
fashionable,
sweater.
I'll admit it.
See, because whenever he
Makes
said
it
sweater, I
harder
really
to
thought it
notice.
was like an ugly sweater thing
Thank
going
you.
to happen, but it wasn't at all.
No, it's actually a really nice one.
Your
Yeah.
sweater's not shit. Oh, thanks, Kyle.
No, because
Hey, Kyle's saying that, oh, that's not bad, like, is actually a really big compliment, you gotta realize.
Kyle's mostly just trying to see if he can, well, see it.
Yeah.
When's the last time you ate, Kyle?
I didn't eat before the podcast, so...
Oh, okay. Then you can see fine.
Yeah, he's in scene territory right now.
Yep.
Post-podcast? No. Kyle won't be able to see
Yeah,
for
post
years.
podcast and going to fucking Wendy's probably, so...
Ooh.
Should do A&W, Kyle.
I did A&W yesterday.
I did A&W today.
Nice. Did you get the chicken?
No.
I had 2 chickens and a teen.
I just got 2 double teens.
That sounds delicious, whatever it is.
Interesting.
You guys don't have A... Oh, you don't have A&W.
We have the root beer.
They're
You
like...
got root beer.
It's like decent fast food.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
really decent fast food.
Okay. Solid.
Oh, this Overwatch
Did
patch is
everyone-
1.3 gigs.
I mean, okay, the topic goes back to me. Okay. So the reason I put this as a topic, because I was curious to see, like, what you guys would say, because for the most part, you guys aren't sports people.
First of all...
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yep.
Go sports ball!
So I was gonna ask you guys, who in your, like, from your knowledge of sports is the most famous athlete in the world?
Wayne Gretzky.
Wayne Gretzky.
Michael Jordan.
It's okay.
Favorite athlete in the world?
Famous. Most famous.
Are you talking current or
Famous.
retired or?
I was going for current.
Rocky Balboa.
Which,
Nailed it.
Wayne Gretzky is very retired.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why it's like, wait, current or retired?
Yeah,
Because
like-
that changes a lot of answers.
Probably, like, John Cena or Floyd Money Mayweather.
I was
Ooh,
gonna say
nice. That was
Conor
pretty good.
McGregor, although I'm a bit worried
Nah.
recently.
Yeah,
That's nice. Steph
Yeah.
Curry.
Steph Curry's up there, yeah. So, Mark said Conor McGregor.
He's not like legend status though. Like
Kyle, who did you say?
Betsy.
What-
Or Jordan.
Or
It's now current. Sticking with my answer.
Yeah. Is it current?
Yes, current.
Oh fuck, I don't know then. Who sports is?
This is why it's entertaining
know.
for me, because it's like it's
I don't know.
like because it's then one name you come up with probably is a famous person, like at like the top. You know what I mean?
I only know a couple basketball names, and one of them is Kobe.
All right. Kobe's also retired, unfortunately.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm like,
I'm gonna
fuck.
go with Mike Fisher because he married an actual famous person.
Oh, fair enough.
I don't know who that is.
Hockey.
Hockey.
That's
Okay.
fair. Dude, he's still in the sense. He's still right?
Uh-oh. I just found a base. It's mine now. What was the question?
I'm saying he's still a sense
It's,
player.
it's
I
still
think,
okay.
Yeah, he changed teams.
Oh, okay.
Be with his bitch.
Oh, to be what's her face. Yeah. Anyway. Hockey.
Yeah, hockey. I was gonna say I think like the most famous hockey players in the world still is probably Sidney Crosby. Is probably number one. And then it's not anymore. I don't know. Probably Sidney Crosby is probably the most recognizable one of current players.
I was gonna say Crosby, but he's a bitch, so I didn't want to mention his name.
Oh, yeah, he's a bitch,
Yeah.
but like he's definitely the most famous. Like, if you talk to someone who had a loose grasp on hockey, they would know who Sidney Crosby is.
Yep. You're
Who?
not wrong.
Okay, Kyle.
I'm joking.
Alright, so Kyle, you said some hockey person. I don't remember who.
Now, Chris is some hockey player.
Chris and Mike something, I think.
Mike Fisher.
Mike Fisher.
Mike Fisher, yeah.
I'm slightly. I mean, I know that clearly means they're less famous, but I'm slightly pleased that I found a sports person that Tony didn't know of.
I don't know who Mike Fisher is. Like, what's
Have
their
you heard of
significance?
Carrie Underwood?
Who?
Carrie Underwood?
The country singer?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that married Mike Fisher.
Yeah.
Oh, so he
He's not
married
a
into
player.
fame.
But he's
Well,
already
no,
an
he
NHL
was a
player.
famous hockey player.
Yeah.
He married him to fame.
He's
Well, that's mostly
okay.
the
When I
joke
say
trying to make,
I was
but
just
thank you.
yeah, like the people in this category are like mainstream, like appeal. But yeah, I get you.
He's still a famous hockey.
I get you. He's on a team, so you know, has to be famous in some regard.
Oh, I know. Faker. I win.
Faker.
Esports.
Okay. Alright, let's gonna move on to Kyle, because Kyle took a really long time. Sky, who's a famous athlete.
Steph Curry.
Okay. Yeah, he's pretty in the now right now. Nathan, do you know a famous athlete?
I mean, I said Floyd Money Mayweather
Floyd?
earlier.
Yeah, he's pretty
Yeah.
famous. He might be retired technically, but I'll accept it. Because we never actually know if he's
There was
retired.
I don't know the validity, but there was talk of him
Fighting, yeah.
getting into a UFC fight
Yeah.
with McGregor.
We'll never know.
I mean,
Nope.
And then Chris said Mike Jenkins.
Yeah, that one.
Out of all the people you said, who's the most famous actually?
My choice. Mike Jenkins.
Clearly Mike Jenkins. It's probably Floyd. Because Floyd is like the only boxer people know.
Yep.
Yeah.
Current.
I mean, like I know,
Current
yeah,
boxer, so.
current. But I'm surprised like no one said LeBron James. Like no one said LeBron James. No one said.
I don't know who's still playing.
No one said Cristiano Ronaldo.
I didn't know.
No one said Messi, the soccer player, which Messi
Who?
and Ronaldo are probably the most two famous
Who?
athletes in the world. If I had to
Soccer's
guess,
not a sport, though.
soccer is so huge.
Oh, I should have Federer. Fuck.
Roger
Is-
Federer
is
or Rafael
Pelé still
Nadal,
playing?
hockey.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, tennis. Who is anything?
Is it Pele?
Pele's been retired. He's like in his 70s now, if I had to guess.
It's the joke.
Yeah, okay. I'm like he's old.
Good. Just go to a soccer game. Go Pele.
Yeah, Pele. I mean, there's a kick named after him, so that's cool.
I mean,
I don't
you
know.
never know. There
I
might
don't know
still be
if
some
I care at all.
fans who are gonna cheer with you.
Yeah, they probably will. They'll be like, oh, that's cool. This.
The guy next to you stands up. Yes, go pay.
Yeah, I'm trying to. Obviously, if he was a retired athlete, like Michael Jordan would probably be like the number one answer.
That's yeah.
I think Muhammad Ali.
Muhammad Ali too would be.
I go Jordan.
Jordan though, like had so many sponsors. He was just, like the focal point at the
Worldwide.
time for Nike, McDonald's, Gatorade, like Hanes, like so many different
Well,
like.
I feel like my reasoning is like, you think basketball, you think like Kobe, LeBron, you think Jordan. You've got a lot of different people that you think of. You think boxing.
There's still.
The one boxer everyone knows is Muhammad Ali.
There's still. I would argue that there are a lot of boxers.
I mean, yeah, I know a handful
Because
of
like
boxers.
if you name boxers, Mike Tyson comes to mind.
Mike Tyson. I know boxing history a bit, but
Well, I know Frazier
I mean,
comes
yeah,
to mind.
know
Sugar Ray
Frazier,
Leonard.
Prince Nassim.
Okay, I meant
Thomas
for
the
people
Hitman
who
Hearns.
don't.
Okay, when it comes to just
follow
general
boxing,
knowledge, it's like Ali, Tyson.
That might be.
That
it.
might be.
That might
Maybe
be it.
actually George
I mean,
Foreman because of
Mayweather.
the grill.
I mean, well, yeah, Mayweather, but
Yeah, because of the grill. Yeah.
Yeah, George Foreman half because of the grill, but they're like, oh yeah, because it's named after a boxer. And then like Mayweather would be yeah. But Ali is probably the most famous out of them all. So Nathan's right. Tyson's more famous for what he did outside of boxing. Well, I mean, he bit a guy's ear off while. But okay, I'm gonna give real bonus points to someone who can name the person that Tyson bit his ear off.
I don't remember.
I never knew.
Van Gogh.
No.
Yeah, you get
Uh,
points no matter what.
Yeah.
No. Vander Holyfield.
nah. Holy. It's because he's holy.
Huh.
God damn it.
Where's ear was?
It's funny. Next day.
His ear was a hole already.
Okay. Anyways,
It's like the hey, does your sock have a hole in it? Well, how'd you get your foot in there?
Ooh. Yeah, right.
That's the correct laugh. Okay.
I mean, that'd be right though. That's the thing.
I fucked up.
Yeah, it was interesting. That's why I was interested to see like what you guys would say for the most part. Just to see what answers would come out. Because like baseball doesn't really have like a true like superstar right now. So yeah, I would.
Tony Romo.
Yeah, yep, that's baseball. Yeah. Yeah, football is Tom Brady, obviously. Like probably is like the name people know.
Yeah.
It was wasn't it Tim Tebow that went to baseball?
Yeah, Tim
Not
Tebow.
Tony Romo.
Yeah,
I actually can't name a baseball player.
a baseball player.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. Even in America, baseball's popularity has just been dwindling in the last like decade or so.
Tim Tebow.
Yeah, Tim Tebow is keeps trying out for like the Mets on their minor league team and never makes it. He's invited to spring training every year, just doesn't make it.
Rip.
Real feels bad moment. I remember once when I was younger, a friend of mine on my baseball team said, "I'm the Michael Jordan of baseball," and I reminded him that Michael Jordan did play baseball and he sucked.
Yep. Yep.
Michael
that
Jordan was
happened.
the Michael Jordan of baseball.
Yeah, Michael
Kind of.
Jordan was, and he was bad.
Yeah.
It's like you just called yourself
Maybe
horrible,
that was the
right?
joke.
Like, you know that? That's something I'll never forget. Yeah. That'd be interesting, though, like, to kind of go off of that. If, like... So, I would bet you good money that Floyd Mayweather will never face Conor McGregor in a UFC fight. He just won't.
Yeah. Right.
Because he already won. He's already written history. He's not gonna jeopardize it now.
Think of how much more money he could have, though.
Dude can't read. That has nothing to do with money, I know, but like he just can't.
But
Have you ever?
can't read.
You should in your free time once go just like Google like Floyd Mayweather reading, and it's
I have
upsetting.
actually. It's fucking
Yeah,
hilarious.
he just can't read.
Yeah.
Like he just fucks up a ton. Anyways, yeah, but yeah, he would make a lot more money. But even McGregor, his like future in the UFCs are also like up in the air right now, because he was involved in some really weird like things that happened. He was like in a bar in like Ireland or something, and he punched out like someone who was like a member of like Ireland's equivalent of like the mob. And, like, he's in deep shit over there. So, like, they're keeping him off from fighting, because, like, there's apparently, like, a hit on his head or some weird shit like that right now. Like, I don't know if that's been resolved.
Okay.
This is news from a few months ago. Yeah, some weird shit. Like, like, one of his friends was getting picked on or something. He beat the shit out of someone. You know, he's not supposed to. You're a trained fighter, dude. Don't pick fights in bars. You're gonna win, but like you might make enemies.
Just a few.
Yeah. I mean, the last thing I would do if I was a famous person would be to fight someone at a bar. This is a bad idea. It only goes well for them. Because they're known as the guy who fought Conor McGregor in a bar. Doesn't matter if you lose, you're not supposed to win.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Famous people, right?
Yep. So, I don't know. McGregor, we'll see. I don't know if McGregor's going to be... There's a shot that McGregor doesn't end up fighting anymore in the UFC, which I don't know if that's a right call. But there is a chance he won't, unfortunately. Because I know I think he had to relinquish one of his titles, I think. Because he just refused to fucking defend it. But whatever, you know. Anyways, I think we'll do one more topic. And it goes down to Mark now. Too.
Oh man, me again.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. I'll use the blue one this time. 2.
Rip.
Not quite a critical failure.
No, not quite. Alright. I kind of feel like we did this topic before. So, we'll do it again. Just whatever. What is, okay, I'll change it just a little bit. Right now, what is your must-see movie?
Uh,
Okay.
I don't know if I have a must-see
Like,
movie.
something that's out that you haven't seen yet, or...
Yeah, no.
No? Really?
I guess Black Panther.
Okay.
I haven't seen Black
I was
Panther
told
yet.
it as shit. I don't even care if I watch it or not.
It's not like a
Yes.
must-see, I just want to see it.
Yeah.
There's a lot of good movies out that I just haven't had the chance to see.
Secret of the Shape of
Shape of
Water
Water,
or Secret
yeah.
of Water, something
Shape
like
of Water
that.
is
Yeah,
one of them.
that looked really good.
Yeah.
I wanted to see that so
Same.
bad.
Shape of Water, Lady Bird looks really good.
I need to jump like 2 months in the future before I get to something that I care about, but yeah. Deadpool 2?
I mean, Deadpool
Yeah.
2.
I mean,
It's not out yet, though.
No,
Yeah,
no,
it's
yeah,
like-
yeah.
It's in,
I like-
in a couple months.
I like Black Panther. I haven't seen it. I'd like to see it.
Yeah, I
don't know if it's
definitely
a
want to
must-see,
see Black Panther at some point.
Man,
There's
I
a
thought it
bunch
was,
of
like,
movies.
super political.
Basically anything that's up for an Academy Award, I will kind of want to see. I've already seen Get Out. Get Out was good.
That was pretty good.
Yeah. I don't think Get Out's gonna win Best Picture, but I would love it for it to.
That's the one with the black slave people, right?
Close enough.
Yeah, close, I guess. I mean,
You saw the end of the movie, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
We're talking about the same end of the movie, Kyle, because I'm not seeing where you're,
With the brains and the... Am I thinking of the wrong one?
Oh, no, that's the
But,
right movie, but I just wouldn't call it a slate. Like, it's just, you know.
They essentially stole the...
Yeah, it's
whatever.
weird. It's not like... Because it's a different person inside the... If you haven't seen Get Out, watch it.
It wasn't great.
I thought it was really good. I didn't say great. Really good is like obviously like a great under great. Well, I liked it. It was
It was passable. It was something to
it was
watch.
fun. It was
I'll
cool
go
to
with
see Jordan Peele make that movie. Because Jordan Peele, it's the same Jordan Peele that was in Key and Peele. He was in lots of comedy sketches. He was on a thing called Mad TV, I want to say, at one point. I think it was called Mad TV.
Mad TV is huge, yeah.
Mad TV was like the second SNL, for lack of a better term.
Yep.
I liked it. Thought it was fun. But yeah.
I watched Mad TV before I watched
Same.
SNL.
Actually, yeah. I watched Mad TV over it. My favorite sketch was Stuart. Like the man who was a child kind of deal. Do you remember that one?
Dude, I haven't watched it in many
Okay.
years.
That's the only sketch I remember. So,
Right now.
yeah. I know Key and Peele were on it, but like I just don't remember stuff they did. And Key and Peele obviously had their own show later on. Alright. So no one else has a movie they want to see or anything? So no Sky already saw Black Panther.
Yes.
Well, how out of 10, Sky, what would you give Black Panther?
Out of 10. Is that mine?
No, that wasn't you. That was Nathan.
Okay. I'd give it a solid 7.
7, did you say?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's not off. That's not that far off from what I heard.
Seeable,
I was told
then.
6.5.
Yeah, it's if it 6.5 even is seeable.
Yeah.
Okay, I would watch it then. If like the consensus is floating around 7, then worth to watch.
Wait, hold on. That was by Sky.
Yes.
Mine was from another Indian guy, so we gotta get a different kind of.
Wow.
Yeah. Wow.
We got another take on this. Hold on.
All right, we'll find someone
gonna
else
have
who's
a-
seen Black Panther.
Another demographic. Yeah.
All right.
Maybe it's just Indians that don't like it. You know, like.
You're right. It's possible.
Yeah.
All right, so I don't think anyone else is really talking up any movies anytime soon.
Deadpool 2.
Yeah,
I mean,
I still was more talking about movies that are out now.
I know,
that,
but
like,
they all kind of suck now, so it's like whatever.
But there's so many good movies out right now, Kyle. That like there are like a lot of them that are up for like Academy Awards. So like it's not a bad movie. If it's up for Picture of the Year.
Okay.
I don't think so. It kind of like puts it in a category that like it has to be widely accepted as a good movie to like even be nominated.
The thing is, Kyle's not part of the general public.
Yeah.
He's
That's fair.
He's something else.
Kyle
There's
is
just a lot
in
of
the
violence
other
going on
category.
here,
You're
okay.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a whole lot of spectrum between me and the general populace, so it's.
You know, fair. Yeah,
That's the right way to put it.
Yeah.
you're right. All right, I'm gonna say this is the episode then. So this has been episode 216 of Background Noise. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for all for being on. There wasn't like much going on in Twitch chat this week, which kind of saddens me. But what can you do?
I didn't
I guess it
actually
can't
click on
happen
it.
every week. So, all right, bye guys.
Boing.
Bye.